Welcome to this Loan Plus 3 loan management software training. This video explains the loan contract, payment details, payment receipts, and what happens in case of late payments. This information is crucial for a smooth and transparent loan experience. Let's start by looking at the Consumer Credit Disclosure Promissory Note. This is referred to as the loan contract. Lenders will present and explain all the details of the loan contract with the borrower. They will access, print, and verify the accuracy of the loan contract, receipts, and other documents. It's important to fully understand all the information in the documents to fully explain details to the borrower. The first half of the contract contains the following information: creditor/lender, loan company name, lender address, loan company mailing address, lender telephone number, phone number of loan company, account/contract number, customer account number and loan contract number. Contract number part is the total number of loans the borrower has had with the loan company. Borrower. Borrower's last name and first name. Borrower address. Borrower mailing address. Date of note. Effective date of loan contract. Loan details. Annual percentage rate. The cost of credit as a yearly rate. Finance charge. The dollar amount the credit will cost. Amount financed. The amount of credit provided, total of payments, the total amount paid if all payments are made as scheduled, payment schedule, number of payments, amount of payments, when payments are due, first payment of $150 and its due date, 8 additional payments of $150 and their due dates, the final payment of $150 and its due date. The final payment date is called the maturity date. Security. Is the loan secured or unsecured? Late charge. Details about any late charges and when they would be applied to the loan account. Prepayment. If paying off the loan early, will the customer receive a refund or not of the finance charges? Additional information. This section is to inform the borrower of any additional information that may be below in the document related to the loan or collections. Itemization of the finance charge. Acquisition charge. Any amount charged to the borrower for loan creation and funding. Installment account handling charge. Amount charged to the borrower from interest if the loan is carried to full maturity. Itemization of the amount financed. Breakdown of new loan charges or loan renewal/refinance charges. Previous account. Was this a loan, a renewal/refinance, and what was the previous account number? Previous balance. If this was a loan renewal/refinance, what was the balance of the previous loan? Less payment today. Was a payment made on the date of the refinance/renewal? Late charge on previous account. Any late charges on the previous loan. Past maturity interest on previous account. Any previous interest charges carried over to the new loan. NSF charge on previous account. Return check fee if check did not clear on previous loan. Less refund. Any amount refunded to the customer like early payoff finance charges. Net balance renewed. Amount refinanced not including any interest charges or additional fees. Amount paid to others on my behalf. If during the loan checks were made out to pay off additional loans or other amounts due to third parties. Cash to me. Amount of proceeds going to the borrower. Amount financed. Total amount of loan, including any third-party amounts that may have been paid in addition to the borrower's amount. Collection details. The following section of the loan contract details the terms and conditions of the loan and payment and collections efforts that will be taken if the loan is not repaid on time, every time, until completion. Also, contact information for the loan company and Consumer Protection Agency for regulated lending questions. This information may vary depending on the state lending laws and company policy. Please read over the details of this section to ensure all information complies with your specific company's lending practices. Receipt details. Customer payment receipts are very important to understand and explain to the customer under the config section of the software, a feature that lets the customer know if they are eligible for renewal refinancing their current loan, and how much money they could receive to do so. With this feature turned on, here is a breakdown of the payment receipt given to the customer after each loan payment and what information could be on the receipt. Company name, branch name, employee ID, date, time, and page number, loan payment receipt title, the date, time, and employee that took the payment, company name and phone number, address of loan branch office. The next section shows an offer for the borrower to renew or refinance to a new loan. This example is after the third payment by the customer and will continue to have an available amount increase as payments are made and show the amount of a new loan renewal/refinance available for the customer to borrow. This is the option to show the customer and is enabled in the config section. This payment was made by card, cash, check, other. Account number. This example is $2,066 and the amount and term of the loan is $1,200 for 12 months. Mailing address of the borrower. Previous payoff. Amount owed if the loan was paid off early, $1,307.47. Previous balance. Any fees or interest due if the loan is carried to maturity and the payoff amount. Total paid. Total amount the customer paid, including fees and interest, paid on account. Total of payment towards account balance. NSF fee. Return check fee if applicable. Late fee. Any late fees from payment over 10 days past due or the lending regulation for loan fees. Interest. Total amount of payment towards interest. New payoff. Previous payoff amount minus payment for new payoff amount. This amount will change. Date the new balance amount will change if no payment. New balance. New balance of loan, including interest not yet earned. Past due. What amount, if any, was past due when the payment was made, amount tendered, if the amount was more or less than the payment amount and change was needed. Total paid. Amount of payment, including all fees or interest. Change due. Change was given during payment from the amount tendered being over the payment amount. Sometimes this will happen if the borrower writes a check for over the amount or a payment was made later than this amount will change after date. This concludes the video training on the contracts, payments, collection, and receipts overview. Thanks for watching. See you in the next lesson.